the endless city of the internet, where every glowing window is a portal to another world, a silent war rages on. The digital landscape stretches far beyond what the eye can see, with millions of connections weaving together a tapestry of opportunity and danger. In these virtual alleyways, digital predators lurk in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They blend in, unseen, moving quietly through the data streams that connect us all. Hackers, phishers, and data thieves are always on the lookout for unprotected connections, like an unlocked door on a quiet street at midnight. To them, every vulnerability is an invitation, every oversight a potential jackpot. Every click, every login, every credit card number entered online is a potential prize waiting to be snatched. Even the most routine actions, shopping, checking email, or logging into your bank, can become a target. These attackers use fake websites that look almost identical to the real thing, tricking people into handing over their secrets. They spy on public Wi-Fi networks in coffee shops, airports, and hotels, targeting ordinary people every single day, people who never suspect a thing. The battlefield isn't some high-tech lab filled with blinking lights and servers. It's your own screen, your phone, and the invisible signals that fill the air around you. The war is fought in your living room, your office, and even your pocket. All it takes is a single careless click on a suspicious link or connecting to the wrong Wi-Fi network, and suddenly you've opened the door to an intruder. The smallest mistake can have the biggest consequences. Hackers can watch your every move with man-in-the-middle attacks, silently intercepting your data as it travels across the web. They become invisible eavesdroppers, listening in on your digital conversations, collecting your secrets without you ever knowing. But you're not alone in this fight. Web developers and cybersecurity experts work tirelessly behind the scenes, racing to build digital walls, clever traps, and new defenses to keep you safe. They analyze threats, patch vulnerabilities, and create tools to outsmart the attackers. For every new defense, hackers work on a way around it, a relentless global game of cat and mouse that never truly ends. Each side adapts, learns, and evolves, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Today, we'll reveal one of the simplest, yet most brilliant defenses ever created. It's a solution so elegant, it's almost invisible. Yet it protects millions every day. This tiny piece of code became an unsung hero in the fight for a safer internet, quietly shielding users from countless threats without them ever realizing it. So let's pull back the curtain and discover how a few lines of code changed the game, turning the tide in the battle for your digital safety. Before we dive in, remember, no single security measure is a magic bullet. Good online security is about layers, like dressing for a Melbourne winter. Strong passwords, two-factor authentication, and smart website features all add up. The story today is about one of those layers, a brilliant, effective one. It's stopped countless attacks, but it's just one part of a bigger puzzle. Website owners, developers, and you, the user, all play a role in keeping the internet safe. So, let's get back to the main event. Now, let's talk about the secret messages websites send to your browser. Imagine you're about to enter a trendy nightclub. There's a line outside, and at the door stands a bouncer, checking everyone before they're allowed in. As you approach, you have a quick, almost secret conversation with the bouncer. Maybe you give your name, show your ID, or mention you're on the guest list. It's a brief exchange, but it determines whether you get inside and what you can do once you're there. This is a lot like what happens every single time you visit a website. Your browser and the website server have their own private chat called a website header. It's a behind-the-scenes handshake that sets the rules for your visit. When you type in a web address and hit enter, your browser politely asks the server for the homepage. The server responds, not just with the page itself, but also with a set of instructions, ground rules for how your browser should behave. These instructions are sent in the website header. They tell your browser important things, like how to display the content, what kind of files to expect, and how to keep your session secure. Headers can specify the content type, like whether it's text, images, or video. They can keep you logged in by managing cookies, or set your language preferences so you see the site in your native tongue. Most of the time, all of this happens invisibly. you're just browsing, unaware of the technical magic happening in the background. But hidden in that block of text, there can be powerful commands. Tiny lines of code that can make a huge difference in your online safety. Some headers can tell your browser to be extra cautious, acting like a personal bodyguard that keeps you safe from online threats. One such command is called strict transport security. It's like the bouncer telling troublemakers to stay away, making sure hackers can't sneak in through the back door. With this in place, your connection stays locked down and secure. Among all those instructions, one stands out. It's a simple line of code, but it's a powerful security tool, a silent guardian. Officially called HTTP Strict Transport Security, or HSTS, it tells your browser only use secure encrypted connections to this site, no exceptions. Most major sites offer secure connections. Look for the padlock but many also allow insecure connections, which hackers love to exploit. HSTS slams that door shut. Before HSTS, your browser might try an insecure connection first, giving hackers a chance. With HSTS, your browser remembers the rule and upgrades every request to secure. The hacker waiting in the shadows, left with nothing. That's the power of the HSTS shield. Think of the internet as a postal service. An insecure connection is like sending a postcard. Anyone can read it. A secure connection is a locked steel box. Only you and the recipient have the key. Sometimes your browser needs a reminder to use the steel box. That's where HSTS comes in. The first time you visit a site with HSTS, your browser gets the rule. Always use the locked box. From then on, even if you type, your browser upgrades it to before any data leaves your computer. The hacker waiting for your postcard. All they see is a locked box whiz by. The attack fails before it even begins. Simple, effective, automatic. Let's see HSTS in action and how it quietly protects users from cyber threats every single day. Meet Chloe. She's at her favorite cafe, enjoying a warm cup of coffee while browsing the web and shopping online using the cafe's public Wi-Fi. Like many of us, she's focused on finding the best deals, not on the security risks lurking in the background. But not everyone in the cafe is just there for coffee. In the corner, a hacker named Mal is lurking, his eyes glued to his laptop screen, waiting for the perfect opportunity to intercept someone's private information. Chloe types supersound.com into her browser, but she forgets to add the HTTPS at the beginning of the address. It's a small mistake, but one that could have big consequences. Normally, this is exactly what Mal is waiting for. Without HTTPS, he could easily redirect Chloe to a fake website, trick her into entering her login details, and steal her account information, all without her ever knowing. But Chloe has visited Supersound before, and her browser has remembered an important rule thanks to HSTS. Only connect to this site using a secure, encrypted connection. This means her browser won't even try to connect over an insecure link. The moment she hits enter, her browser automatically upgrades the connection to HTTPS before any of her personal data leaves her laptop. The upgrade is instant and invisible to Chloe, but it makes all the difference. Mal sits and waits, expecting to catch an unprotected request, but it never comes. His tools are useless against the encrypted connection. All he can see is a stream of encrypted traffic, completely unreadable and impossible to tamper with. Meanwhile, Chloe logs in safely, completes her purchase, and walks away with her new headphones, never realizing how close she came to being a victim. Mal, on the other hand, is left empty-handed and frustrated. All it took was a tiny HTTP header, strict transport security, to silently protect Chloe from a major headache. That's the power of real-world security in action. And this kind of protection isn't rare. It happens millions of times every single day, quietly keeping people safe as they browse, shop, and connect online. Chloe's story isn't unique. HSTS prevents attacks like this millions of times daily. Major websites, banks, social media, email, shopping use HSTS to protect users. It's a fundamental standard for web security, especially on untrusted networks. Before HSTS, attacks like SSL stripping were common. Now HSTS wipes out that entire class of attack for returning users. The best part, it's automatic. You don't have to install anything. Your browser and the website handle it. It's like a car's airbag, invisible until you need it, but life-saving when you do. Browsers now even preload a list of HSTS sites, protecting you from your very first visit. That closes the last loophole. HSTS is the internet's silent airbag. HSTS is a powerful shield, but it's not the whole suit of armor. Cybersecurity is a constant battle. Hackers adapt, and new threats emerge. Relying only on HSTS is like a castle with a strong gate but weak walls. Hackers use phishing, fake sites, and other tricks HSTS can't stop. Website owners must patch software, secure databases, and offer two-factor authentication. Good security is holistic. Every layer matters. Users play a role too. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and keep devices updated. Security is a shared responsibility. Stay vigilant and don't get complacent. In the complex world of cybersecurity, it's easy to think only big solutions matter. But the story of HSTS proves that small, smart changes can have a huge impact. One line of code protected millions, neutralized entire attack methods, and raised the bar for web security. It's a testament to the power of simple, effective ideas. Each improvement, like HSTS, is another brick in the wall protecting our digital lives. So next time you see that padlock icon, thank the unseen heroes who made it possible. The fight isn't over, but with allies like HSTS, we're winning, one header at a time. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay safe online. You've got this. See you in the next one. This is Cyber Network, signing off.